Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm a little slow this time. I want to do these more often, but anyway, I don't know, I'm slow, sorry. But today is November the 7th, Thursday, 2 days after Election Day, which I'm going to try not to talk about. But what I do want to talk about today is, that's what this little video is going to be about, is arguing. I might call it don't argue, because it seems like some people love to argue. I guess there was a point in time where I guess I've been guilty of that myself before, but we all have different opinions, right? So everyone's entitled to theirs. That's a cliche. People are going to say that, but you don't have to share yours. You're not really required to. And if you're going to, and this is really important in like a work environment, you got to be careful sharing your opinion. I remember I was brand new to a new job. Ray, my buddy Ray, will remember this. He was there. But when one of the big wigs asked, it was a meeting in a conference room, not to get in detail, but someone directly asked my opinion about this. Clearly, people were arguing about this topic. That's about all I knew, was that, people are having a divided, like this is volatile. Then the big dog, the big wig, the boss, asked my opinion. What's your opinion on this? And before he even got that question out, I was like, no opinion here. No opinion. And I said that kind of jokingly, but you're darn right I'm not going to share it, even if I had one. Not in this environment, brand new to this job in this conference room. People, clearly arguing about something, but and Ray was with me there. He, the big dog, the boss, he kind of chuckled as well. It's like, that's a smart man right there. Like, I was smart enough to keep my mouth shut. That can be a trick, right? So, a good trick, what I mean is difficult to do, to keep your mouth shut. Sometimes you have to bite stuff. It's easy to argue behind a keyboard, right? But man, I don't like arguing. I'd rather keep my mouth shut. But at the same time, don't let people walk over you, take advantage of you, make assumptions of you, or just accuse you of things. So you can't do that either. Some good times, some friends have come by. Just yesterday, last night, Eric, my buddy, you know who you are from, man, not even high school. I've known Eric since second grade, maybe fourth grade, a long time. And he might work on some ramps for me. I don't need a wheelchair yet. Knock on some wood here. But eventually I will, right? So my house doesn't really have stairs, but there's like this room you step down in, that room you step down in. So, and there's one step up to get in the house, not a flight of stairs, luckily. But anyway, he's at least going to get prepared to help me out with that, and I appreciate that. Thanks, man. My buddy Doug came by last night too, just to kind of hang out, and we don't get to hang out much. I'm sure we're college buddies, so some of you guys. So Rob came by. Was that last week? I don't know if that was before my last video or after, but he swung by, brought me lunch. We just hung out. Yeah, I want to hang out. People ask me if I need things. Come hang out. You don't have to bring me lunch, and we don't have to go anywhere. If we go somewhere, I don't drink anymore, but I can go to places. And I don't generally stay out too late. But my party's coming up, November 16th. I'm going to share the event again through Facebook here at least. It's at Cheers on Manchester 5 to 9 p.m. November 16th. So come to that if you can. I think on the event there's 30 or so people that have said they'll be there, but like 100 or so that have said they're interested. Hey, if somewhere between that number shows up, great. If there's 20 people there, 50 people there, great. It'll be a good time. You know, not a crazy good time, but it'll be a good time, relaxed, hopefully. I don't know. 5 to 9 p.m. 9 p.m.'s creeping up on bedtime for me these days. It's tough in the dark, you know, with the time change. Everybody complains about that, right? I'm no different. But man, even before the time change, like when it got late and it was dark, nighttime, I run down fast. So one other little update, I'm taking herbs like Ji Wu Li is the name of this new herb I'm taking. It's a Chinese herb supposed to help people with this condition. I'll try to put a graphic of the name of that on here, trying to work on my skills. You can see that I'm not, I don't have my normal superhero physique these days, but I'll try to put a picture on here that shows like the before picture. But yeah, I'm trying to hang on to what I can. Yeah, I did go to the gym today, as I do almost every day, but you can't build muscle with this condition. So you're just trying to hang on to what you got, and that's hard. But I'm taking these new herbs. I'm getting stem cells next week, so I'm hoping that's helpful. And this is a much bigger dose than I got before at a hopefully more reputable place. Oh, and I got, if you've seen me walking around town, or if you haven't, I've had a sort of a brace thing on my left ankle. They call it an AFO. I believe ankle foot orthotic is what that means. And I've had that for like 6 months or so. But they've told me, yeah, you should probably get one on your right foot. So I got it just yesterday on my right foot. It limits the range of motion. So my foot is held like almost at a 90-degree angle. So I don't drag my toe or trip when I walk. So it helps stability. So I can walk more stable. But the downside is it's kind of like wearing ski boots. So you walk a little goofy, and driving with that thing on is no fun at all. Imagine trying to drive with ski boots. So I think I'm gonna keep a Croc in the car, take that thing off just when I'm driving, because love you guys. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you have a good weekend coming up. Sophia is at Honor Society right now. And so I'm going to pick her up shortly. Hit me up with a message or a comment. I try to get back to everybody, but I know I'm not quite in the A+ range. I'm maybe an A- on that one. Love you guys. Have a good one. Talk to you soon.